Good evening, I'm Renell Foreman. Don't forget, Tider Insider comes your way tonight only on WVUA 23. Texas is in town this weekend, and after the win in the season opener against Middle Tennessee, the Longhorns are looking to make a statement here in Tuscaloosa, but Coach Saban has the Crimson Tide prepared.
Texas, I think everybody knows Sark is a really good coach. They've got a really good team. They've got a veteran team returning with, 10 starters on offense, 6 on defense. Really good skilled players on offense, really good quarterback, can throw the ball effectively. They make a lot of explosive plays. Worthy's an outstanding receiver. They've got good running backs. They got really good tight end. They're very good on defense. They play really good up front. They're physical. They played extremely well in the first game.
Alabama looked good in the win over MTSU. The offensive line was explosive, setting up holes and putting guys in place to be successful. Defensive back Caleb Downs led the team in tackles with 8 and 1 tackle for loss. He's already making an impact at the next level. And the defense was a force to be reckoned with. Kendrick Blackshire forced and recovered a fumble, and Jalen Key had an interception. Alabama only committed 2 penalties the entire game, 1 on offense and 1 on defense. Here, defensive lineman Jaheim Otis explains how important that was in the game.
You want to understand that every single play has details within it that a yard or 2 off can be the difference in a play being successful or not. And penalties kind of put you behind the track, and the scheme might be a little off now because instead of it being 2nd and 7 or 2nd and 6, it'll be 2nd and 13 or 14, whatever it might be, depending on the penalty.
We did pretty good first game with the penalties. We only had 1, so we that's one thing we talk about every day is eliminating all the penalties, and let's get after it in the game.
The world will be watching Alabama versus Texas in prime time on ESPN for Week 2's college football slate. This will be a rematch of last season's game where the Tide won a close one, 20-19. All of the podcast, internet shows will be in town for Saturday's game. But on the sidelines, where teacher will meet mentor as Nick Saban takes on former assistant Steve Sarkisian. Here's what Sark had to say about what he has learned from Coach Saban.
If you really go into the situations that you have as an assistant coach, and you're really willing to learn, and you're really willing to evolve, and you're really willing to make necessary adjustments to your coaching style, you can grow. And I would be remiss to say that I didn't. I mean, I grew at my time at Alabama. I became a better coach. I became a better leader. I became a better communicator. I became a better organizer. And that is a real tribute to Coach Saban, directly and indirectly, some of which was real conversations that we were able to have. Other of it was just me watching.
Alabama's Caleb Downs and Jalen Milroe each earned weekly honors from the Southeastern Conference. The league office announced Monday Downs was named the co-freshman of the week, while Milroe garnered co-offensive player of the week recognition.
That's pretty awesome. Labor Day has come and gone, and while you still may have some barbecue, thank you. We appreciate that. We're going to go to break right now.